Nessa girl, now listen, y'all might not want to talk about it, but we gotta talk about it, okay? Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Man, it's gonna take Eugene to fix a lot of these lies and to fix a lot of these wives, honey. Yes, let me move my hair to the side like Dr. Jackie. I started crying. I just never would have thought. Listen. The whole first 10 minutes of Medicine Wives really had me feeling emotional down in my bones and down in my soul because yes, you know, we love Dr. Jackie Classy, aka Dr. Pediatrician Fish. I mean, not pediatrician, but obstetrician Fish. And she don't deserve what Curtis put her through, okay? Curtis was supposed to love me. Curtis was supposed to love me. Y'all, catch it, that's that Dreamgirls reference. But let's just talk about the real deal. I felt a pain shoot up in my soul when Dr. Jackie said that the world made her feel like the victim. She tried to love that man. She was earning her man while she was learning her man. Something you young girls might not understand. But what Jackie didn't understand is while she was out there earning them living, Curtis was trying to earn some loving and she didn't give it to him. And listen, I am not by any way, shape, or form saying it is Dr. Jackie's fault that her husband cheated on her. What I am saying is the loneliness and the emptiness that the man felt was a contributing factor in his decision to stray. And he was feeling lonely and empty. Why? Because his wife was not present in the way in which he wanted or needed her to be. And y'all always say in these marriages and relationships, you know, well, if you feel some kind of, you know, way, you should tell your spouse how you feel and express yourself. I mean, it's documented. We've seen it on the show, so ain't no telling how many other times he's told her, listen, I need more of you. I need you here. You're always coming home and charting, and you're always coming home on the phone, and you're so busy. And let's not get it twisted, you know, I feel that we all know Jackie's doing that because we think it's filling the void of not having a child. Listen, their whole situation is just one big intermingled mess. I don't know what side I wanted on, girl. But Jackie be wearing hers on this side. That's the cheating side, honey. So maybe if I wear mine down to this side, it's spread a little awareness. My man will stay with me, honey. Yes. Can I stay with you, baby, for the rest of my life? Oh, baby, please let me stay through the night. That's Karen White. Yes, honey. I ain't even finna start. Simone and Cecil. Y'all look like y'all about to have it going on right now. Everybody know. Dr. Simone is my favorite medicine wife, and Dr. Simone and Cecil is my favorite medicine couple. But it look like y'all about to have it going on between the North and the South House. Cecil didn't appreciate what Simone told that son. You ain't gonna have to worry about dating or being locked down because you got your dad's personality. You ain't gonna be locked down for a whole lot of years. Cecil didn't look like he appreciated that shit too much. Okay, come on right now, Simone. You better learn from Jackie while you earn from Jackie. Okay. Shit. And Simone, your man got time to do it. At least Curtis was living in her house. You and your man got two separate houses, okay? Shit, Cecil ain't gonna cheat. Simone bring her ass in there with a scalpel and slice Cecil ass from the rooter to the damn tutor. Let me tell you something, Dr. Heavenly. I ain't gonna lie, when Medicine Wives first started, and Heavenly first joined the cast, that first 1 or 2 seasons, I was able to take a leave, Dr. Heavenly. I was like, Heavenly is funny as all shit. That lady had to told her husband, I done fucked around and got mad with you about what Curtis did. And Daddy was sitting there looking confused. Daddy didn't know what to do other than shut up and just hold the damn woman. That's right, Curtis. Just hold her, Daddy. And then Heavenly had done fucked around this lady waiting to exhale party. And you, Heavenly literally, you in there supposed to be making this lady feel good, but you in there making her feel worse about the fact that your husband wouldn't do none of the things to you that hers did to her. Daddy wouldn't do it, and if he did, it would be his fault. That man loved me too much. He loved these kids. He would never mess up this home. Thanks, Heavenly. I thought we was here to be making the lady feel better. Dr. Jackie said, baby, I'm just, y'all gotta pardon me. I'm just trying to figure out, listen, I ain't trying to like have this hair to the side that made me feel insecure, made me feel like the men might cheat on you, honey. So maybe if I spread it like this, like old 1980s white woman, honey, them men's, them kind of men stay with you. Yes, honey. Farrah Fawcett tease, yes. Oh, man, this baby. Listen, when they had that weight except, well, first of all, let's back up and talk about Toya and Eugene. Twice a month. Yeah, I mean, I thought married people do it like once a week. Like after you really get settled into your marriage, you do it like once a week. But they working, and it's like, I mean, in relation to what y'all make on this show, like at this point, Toya, you've got to be making $600,000-$700,000 a year or more, and you owe $180 in taxes. It would have just seemed to me that y'all would have just took. Let's not pretend like y'all used to this married to medicine money always coming through the door. Y'all only been on the show for 5 years, so prior to that, y'all was living off of your husband's money. It would seem to me, okay, let me just go on a low end and say you're making $500,000. It would seem to me that across the last 2 seasons, you'd have just took $200,000 from your salary and just paid the damn tax debt off completely. If it meant my husband not having to drive 4 hours away to Valdosta to pick up shifts. Now, I don't know, what kind of doctor your husband is or what kind he apparently ain't, that he can't pick up no extra shifts in the greater Atlanta or the Birmingham area, and then he's got to go to Valdosta. Well, he probably can't go to Birmingham because he's got a Georgia license. He got to go down to the Valdosta. I mean, it ain't no ER or no urgent care center or no Concentra or something around here. He got a STD clinic he could work at and write the girls penicillin prescriptions for the gonorrhea. I mean, I just don't know that we need the extra money that bad that you gonna have to drive 4 hours away and then be away from the family. That's a lot when it seems like y'all should have the money. Unless work ain't honest and it ain't paying the bills and his ass ain't got no steady full-time employment here, and that's his full-time / part-time job down to the Valdosta. I don't know, baby. I'm not gonna get all up in y'all situation like that, but it just seemed to me like a little more sacrifice need to be made on Toya's behalf or somebody's damn behalf, because I don't know that I'd be driving 4 hours to pick up a shift and then having to stay down there. You can't even, I can understand an hour and a half, you get off of work, you tired, but you're not finna do no 12-hour shift and then drive another 4 hours back home. That's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous, and it would be, we'd have to I'm telling you something, we would have to downsize again before I let my man do that. But anyway, back to this Wait to Exhale party. If you was Dr. Jackie, what would you do? Would you leave your man? I leave that bitch. Bitch, I have to go. Bitch, you ain't finna run around on no school teacher salary and fucking parlay some other bitch around on the lifestyle with my coins. I'm sorry. Bitch, I'd have looked around at my house at all my nice shit. Quiet as it's kept. You both was in there alone anyway, so what the hell is the difference? And I ain't gonna give Jackie too much because I like her, I respect her, and I gotta see this woman. But bitch, child, please. Curtis' ass would have been on the first damn thing smoking. I'd have carried his ass down to the divorce attorney. I'd have got the accountants in place. I'd have told them how much it is I gotta give him, whatever that number is. I'd have prayed about it, lit a candle, did a little voodoo on, and I'd have wrote that motherfucker that check and went on with my damn business. I can't imagine whatever Jackie would have had to give the man would have been more than a year or a year and a half of married to medicine salary. And you was living good before that, so if it take me to have to do these 18 weeks of filming and just give you this money from that to be done and through with you, then bitch, your ass I have to go. Because fact of the matter is, Jackie, you'll find you another man, or good man, Savannah. He's a good man, Savannah. That's what I'm giving Whitney from, well, mama, why don't you go fuck him then? Okay? Listen, medicine-wise, I'm loving it because it feels like the bulk of this season is going to be about you guys unifying and loving on one another and fighting y'all husbands, and we're not going to see a whole lot of girl fights. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Married to Medicine, in years past, I really didn't care to watch it. I always thought it was a knockoff Housewives. Didn't have to have it. I ain't gonna lie to you, that season premiere Housewives, it just was non-eventful. It was whack. And I found myself with the Married to Medicine girls just really enthralled in what was going on. And I think the reason is we're still getting to know the Married to Medicine girls. These antics that the Housewives girls are pulling right now, they're just old, they're stale. And while it's new drama, it's much of the same kind of drama. It's just gotten boring and redundant to me. So, you know, I will say that I did find Married to Medicine a tad bit more entertaining. Not trying to pit the two shows against each other at all. I love the fact that Sunday is Black Night on Bravo and we are winning, and probably winning for them in ways that those other shows do not do. So I'm loving the fact that somebody was smart enough to get the memo and said put them all on Sunday night and let's, you know, watch them work. Anyway, y'all, I'm in here rambling. I gotta get in here and watch Escape. Still kicking it. And I'll call you later.